What's up, everybody? David from Flash by Cycle Nut here. Just got done testing the M4 full system on my Zx4rr. You can see it over here on the towel. It's a pretty good looking system. And I got the grays mounted back on it and did back-to-back runs like I told you I would. I've worked really hard over the last 2 or 3 days to get the M4 system fully mapped out with my street tuning and dyno tuning. First let's go over some static numbers and then we'll look at some dyno runs. So all in all, the system weighs around 11 pounds, 13 ounces. This was the system that they actually used to create their full system. So this one might be a little heavier because of some of the welds on it and stuff like that. But so I'm pretty sure I'm the first one other than M4 to ever test and dyno this system, which is pretty cool and exciting. Thank you to the customer that M4 created this with for sending it to me because he wanted to get that famous Cycle Nut flash. At sound readings, very similar to the Graves where it was 74 decibels at idle, and it pegged my meter off the charts loud, which is I think greater than 130 decibels on the run. You'll see, I'll give a sound clip for it during a dyno run. I thought it was about the same loudness as the Graves. There's a couple RPMs, like around 5,000 and around 8,000, where it gets a little resonant, that it wasn't extremely pleasant. But overall, it's a great sounding system. I do got to say I like the sound of the Graves better. And the Graves is about, well, what would it come out to? About 5 pounds lighter because it's made out of stainless. But again, the Graves is out of titanium. This is out of stainless. But again, this is kind of like a pre-production piece, so it might be a little heavier. Let's get to the videos and let's get to the dyno. So the first dyno run we'll compare it to is the stock bike, and I have the dates on there. I didn't go as far as to go back and test the stock bike today because that's not really the one we're all concerned about. You can see it's got huge gains, just a really nice power curve from idle to red line. Really impressive. Great job, M4. And this is the comparison that everybody's going to be talking about. So this is comparing it to the Graves full low mount system. Like I said earlier in the video, these were done back to back, about an hour apart. I did the M4 runs, gave the bike like 15 minutes to cool off, removed the M4 full system, put the Graves full system back on it, and then ran it. So they were within about an hour of each other. You can see peak power, the M4 did make a little tiny bit more. You know, that difference could be negligible, and could be just variations from run to run. But you can see in the bottom and the middle section, there's a part where the M4 really towers above the Graves. That's kind of to be expected with the configuration, with the 4 and the big long into 2 section, and then in the 1. The diameters of the pipe are large enough to flow and keep that top end power good. So really great job by M4. Really impressive torque and power curve for the Zx4rr. Bike ran really good with it on the road. Very impressed. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to hit that subscribe button for more motorcycle related content. Thanks.